Hey everyone, so I'm back with a new video and this one's all about disappointing products, so yeah, it's gonna be kind of interesting. I'm not posting this video to talk shit about any of the products that I didn't like. They just didn't work for me, so that's why I'm making this video, so hopefully maybe some of you will have a similar experience as me or have been thinking of getting something, but I don't know. It's just my opinion, so yeah. I'm gonna start off this video with a product that really disappointed me, and it's because I've heard a lot of YouTubers talk about it, from Pixie Woo to who else? Julie G. She loves this a lot, and this is the Max Fix Plus. I honestly do not see the big deal in this. It is just really weird smelling water. I don't think this makes your makeup last any longer. I just don't see the big deal. I'm trying to use it up though so I can back to MAC this, but yeah, I don't know. Like, if I'm gonna set my makeup, I'd rather use the Urban Decay, the one for oily skin. I forgot what it's called. But this just honestly performs just like regular water for me, and it has such a weird scent. I don't know. Yeah, I don't see the big deal. I would say go try it at a cosmetic company outlet store because this thing is overpriced. Okay, the next product is actually another product by MAC, and I feel really dumb for actually buying this because I fell for the hype, and this one's actually from the Venomous Villains collection that MAC had a couple years ago. I don't even know who this character is. It's obvious I haven't watched a Disney film in like forever. Yeah, and this powder is a True and Light powder. It's the magically cool liquid powder. I gave into that whole gimmick. Supposedly, there's gonna be a bunch here. This powder, when you swirl it into your skin, it feels like it turns to liquid and then it sets to like a powder. It's kind of like a highlighter. It doesn't do anything. Do you see? Do you see anything? I put a bunch of it here. Nothing. It's just like regular powder. It's ridiculous, and I think after a while the little liquid effect goes away, because now when I put it on, because I'm trying to use this, I don't want to waste product. When you put it on, I don't feel any of the liquidy goodness anymore. So, oh my god, it's such a stupid product, and I think it was more than $30. So, to keep the MAC thing going, there's a couple MAC stuff that I don't like. I was into MAC for a couple years, and yeah. This is the, what is it? The Razzle Dazzle Glass. There you go. Super glittery. And this one's called Internationalist. There you go. It's a super thick and goopy formula. It is super glittery. I mean, it lasts a pretty long time, but it's because it's super goopy as hell. So, there you go. Do you really want something this sticky on your lips? Like, look at it. Look at it. It is, oh my god, I hate this. It's this glitter heaven on your lips. Well, actually, it looks okay, but I mean, the color's fine. I don't have any problem with the color, or like the blue and pink and purple glitters that it has here, but it just feels like you have goop on your mouth. It is horrible. Yeah, and it was like $20, so they're not cheap. Yeah, I regret this so much. Now for a disappointing drugstore product, I have the Garnier BB Cream. This is the Miracle Skin Perfector. I bought this while I was living in France because it was all the rage. The Garnier BB Cream. Almost every French girl I knew had it. So I was like, well, if the French like it, then it must be good. Horrible. It was so bad. If you have oily skin, now, I know they have a formula for oily skin people, but when I bought this, there was only this. There was no oily skin BB cream. So if you have oily skin, please don't try this. This is just gonna make your face look like oil oil city right here. It did work for me a little bit better during the winter, the European winter that is, when it was like, what, like 10 degrees Fahrenheit over there. So when it was that cold, it actually worked decent, but once it started warming up, like even like 50-degree weather, that was too hot and that would make me get super oily, so I don't recommend it. I don't recommend it. Oh, I cut myself there. But as for the color itself, I have it in, I think it was light. I'm pretty sure. It was the lightest shade they had. And we're talking about European skin color, so this actually worked out perfectly for me. I liked the shade, but I just didn't like how oily it made me look. So, yeah, Garnier BB Cream. For another foundation that I don't like, this is meant for oily skin, and it's by Rimmel. It's the Clean Finish Matte. And the reason why I hate this is because I don't think it does a good job with the claims. It doesn't make me look matte. It has a very sticky finish, which is kind of weird. I'm actually wearing it today because I want to use this up. And yeah, I look pretty shiny. I applied this maybe like an hour ago, so it obviously doesn't do a great job. As for the color range, it's not the best. But yeah, the formula is just weird. It has a really sticky finish, which I really don't like. You get this weird spatula thing, which I feel like it's really not sanitary just to go like that on your face with this and putting it back in. It was really cheap though. I mean, that's the only good thing, but it's not a good product, so I don't recommend this at all. Okay, so I'm back to the more expensive products, and I have two products by Tarte, and this one's actually a sample. It's the sample of their Lifted Natural Eye Primer. Natural Eye Primer, there you go. So it looks like this. It has kind of the same color as the Urban Decay Primer Potion, just clear. Well, not clear, just like skin color. So you apply it on your eye. It's an eye primer. It's supposed to make your eyeshadows last longer, and I feel like it doesn't do that. I can apply it and maybe, I don't know, 3 hours into the day, my eyeshadows will start creasing, and that defeats the purpose. This is supposed to make it last longer. So it just doesn't do its job, and good thing I have a sample, because if I would have bought the full thing, I would have felt like I got robbed, basically. It's one of the worst primers I've ever tried. Let me put that out there. So it's supposed to decrease the fine lines and wrinkles. I don't think it does that. I don't think it does anything. So yeah, this one, Tarte. This is a bad product. And speaking about Tarte, I have one of their famous cheek stains, and it's thick. And this one was a limited edition product. It's in green siren. There you go. And the color itself, it's pretty. It's pretty. It's like a coral color, but I just didn't like it. Let me swatch it for you on top of the goopy thing. There it is. I feel like it looks really muddy on myself. I don't know. It looks like I have a freaking burn right now. Doesn't it? It looks like I have a burn on my hand. I have no idea, but this, if you have oily skin, I don't recommend. It just makes your cheeks look really oily. And yeah, the color just makes you look like you have a rash or a burn. So that's great. I probably won't try another one of these because they're not cheap, and I didn't like it. Now for a more affordable product, this is by Neutrogena, and it's a crease-proof eyeshadow. I got sent a bunch of Neutrogena products from Latina Bloggers Connect and Neutrogena so I could review on my blog, so I was very thankful for that, but I mean, I did like a lot of the products, but then there's some that I had some problems with, like the Neutrogena, the pink grapefruit wipes. Those were horrible. And this one was pretty bad too. So I was excited because, you know, it looks kind of like a lipstick. I thought, okay, it's going to be super easy to apply. And it is. But, first of all, I don't like the shade. It's a really horrible shade of pink. I don't think it's flattering for anyone. And I'm going to swatch it for you right now. So it looks like something that like Barbie would wear. It has very chunky glitter. And it just looks very chalky. I just don't like it. I used it like a lipstick and it just creased on me like maybe an hour after I applied it, so it doesn't last that well. So I thought, okay, maybe if you do that, it applies too much color. So I grabbed some on my finger and applied a thin layer of this, and then I put an eyeshadow over it. Still creased. So Neutrogena, these are not creaseless. I don't know what you're talking about. So yeah, I just didn't like it. And for a drugstore, Neutrogena is kind of expensive. So if I'm gonna be buying a creaseless eyeshadow, it better be creaseless. So yeah, don't recommend this. And yeah, reminder, this is the color that you're getting. Ugh. Now for another expensive product. Thank God this is a sample too. This is by Benefit and it's the Posie Tint. So yeah, it's a tint, a lip stain or a cheek stain, whatever you want to use it for. It's a really pinky color, so you apply it and you use your fingers to blend it out. It's right here. It's right here. The problem I have with this is it doesn't show up that well. It's so light. I've used it on my cheeks. On my cheeks, I have no idea how people put these stuff on their cheeks, because when you do the 3 dots, then you're left with 3 dots on your skin. And they just don't blend well, I find. I didn't like it. And then after a while, it just completely disappears from your cheeks, so yeah, that sucks. I've used it on my lips too, and on my lips you can barely see it, so yeah. Maybe a deeper color would be better, but this shade, I just didn't see the big deal. My experience with this would not make me buy the deeper one. I don't know. If I'm gonna go for like a stain on my lips, I would just go buy the Revlon one or the Tarte one. Those are great too. And for my cheeks, if I want to stain, I actually don't want to stain. I'd rather use the Tarte Amazonian Clay Blush. Those have great longevity, so yeah, Posie Tint. So my last product I have to share with you, it's an eye cream, and it's by CB Beauty. I love this brand, but I don't like this too much. I feel like it doesn't do anything. That's the thing. It's an age-defying eye cream. It visibly reduces the appearance of wrinkles, dark circles, and puffiness. I can tell you it doesn't do any of those. So, like I said in my other video, with my pixie cut, I feel like my under eye area is just really dark. And this hasn't been doing anything. It just looks exactly the same. It looks really dark. And I mean, I'm 23 years old, so there's not a lot of like wrinkles going on, but I laugh and I smile a lot, so I get the little wrinkles here sometimes. I mean, fine lines. There you go. Yeah. And this hasn't done anything to reduce them. For puffiness, I don't think it does anything for puffiness either. I don't find this cooling enough to like reduce the puffiness, so I don't know. I wanted to love this because I love the brand, but it just kind of disappointed me. I'm almost done with it, which is kind of good. But yeah, I won't repurchase this. Like, it's not bad, it's moisturizing, but it doesn't do any of the things they claim, so why? Might as well go try another brand. So that's it for my first disappointing products video. If you enjoyed this video, let me know in the comments below. And, well, I try not to buy bad products. Like, I try to do my research, but sometimes I just give in to the hype or something, and then things disappoint me, so there's that. But yeah, if you enjoyed it, let me know. Please follow me on Twitter, on Instagram, like my Facebook fan page, whatever you want. All the links are down below. I'm also on Tumblr. Yeah. And that's it. I'll see you guys later. And have a great day. Thanks for watching. Bye.